Alrighty then. Ahoy there everybody, my name is Tales of Grim, and welcome back to Minecraft. It's good, feels good to stretch. And we're back, and I have some plans for today. I know what I want to do, and it's probably going to be a slightly shorter episode today, because I don't know how long this is going to take me. But I'll take you upstairs and show you something. So, I've done a little bit more work since I finished the last episode. I kind of did all this. I kind of mentioned what I would be doing, but I decided to go ahead and build it and remember how it's done. So it's just a little bit of a passageway, then this being an entire another room. I might even take this floor around, this become part of the pub, so this could be just temporary, but like, look at the roof. Look how nice it looks. And then you go down here. It's just this lovely little corridor to segment between these two blocks. And getting all the timber led to something. So it's just growing trees. You can see, axe. You can see I was just growing trees, got another one growing there. And I grew an interesting looking tree that I want to work with. Look at this. Like, I don't know, am I just seeing things like, I don't know, I just haven't ever seen a tree grow like this. Like, it looks like an actual tree. Like the branches going on, because usually when it's like these tall trees, it's like this big green mess. But this one has got like actual branches going out in different directions with like little plumes on them. It kind of looks like a bigger version of the acacia trees. And I thought it looked so cool, like just by chance it grew here. So why don't I just take this opportunity and make a cool treehouse? Like, just a fun little thing. And it's making me think of a lot of different things, like, because I'll tell you a bit of a story while we get to building. But first we'll grab some materials. I've already been getting a decent amount of spruce because I think I want to try making... I might not have it now. See, I want to make using hanging signs. But how do I make hanging signs? I assume that they're like chains here and here in wood. A chain was this? No, is it the other way around? No. There it is. Okay. Oh, that's expensive. That's just 2 chains. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Oh, hold on a sec. Okay, grab that. I need to figure out how to make this, but no. Okay, is it with maybe like fences? No. How? Because I don't actually know this one. Oh, this could be bad. I think these are relatively new. Is it just logs? Oh, take one of these back. Still no. Okay, just fences. Fences in the middle. Wood on the outside. Huh. Well, this isn't good. Okay. Sticks. No, not sticks. Okay, trapdoors. How are these made? I really should have figured this one out. Huh. Yeah, maybe. Okay. I'm going to look up a picture of the hanging sign, not the recipe, because I want to figure out the recipe for myself, and I want to see if I can pick up any details from its sprites. So, the Minecraft hanging sign. Okay. Let's see. You see sort of that? It's not really coming through. How far back to it? Oh, sort of there. It looks... I have an idea. I think this person might be giving me a really good hint because they're hanging from some like stripped spruce logs and they have the exact same texture. So I think that might be a good hint. Let me try that. If this is the case though, I'm gonna be honest, stupidest design I've ever seen. I better get like 1,000,000 if I'm using 6 stripped spruce logs. Like if I get like 3 hanging signs, I'm gonna flip. Like all this iron costs and those logs. 6 really? Okay, at least we know the recipe now. We know the recipe. Okay, that's painful, but it is what it is. Next, I want some... I'm going to need more ladders. I have an idea. I want to use the hanging signs as like handrails. Because I've seen them and they can like stick out from an object and they have like a pole on the top and then a little metal chain bit and then like a board. And I think they'll look really good as like a little handrail. So I think I want to use those for my treehouse. I'm going to make some more of those. Okay. Let's go to bed and we'll wake up in the morning and we'll see what we can do. Oh no, I just have little ideas, man. Like nothing special of a treehouse, just a little thing. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, side. I guess maybe this side? Yeah, this could be good. And then here. Okay, okay. Now what I'm thinking is like this. Yeah. Out there. Oh yeah. Like this. Like I don't want to do anything too crazy or insane. I just want a little bit of something, and then I will remove some of these leaves, because I feel like if you were designing a treehouse, it would be kind of like this. Like it wouldn't be anything crazy. But, you know, just a little bit of clearance here and there. Oh, then I need to see... where are they? I put them on my hotbar already. I don't know. That doesn't look quite right. Maybe... Ooh. Alright, that doesn't look bad, but I need to get this right. Okay, let me try here. Nope. Oh, it's because it's sticking to that log. Okay. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go like... here? Yeah. Then I can stick it to the side? Yeah. And if I break this one, does it all fall? No. Okay, good, good, good. Good. Okay, that's the end of that there. That's so silly. But this is a good start. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. So what we do is we do this. Yeah. Alright, I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Okay. I might need to just... yeah. Okay. Edges like this. This looks fine. Does it look fine? Let me go down the bottom. I think in idea, it looks really good. I don't know about practicality. Let me try one more thing. I want to see if I do this, what it'll look like. So if I remove these here, and there's just like a handrail, it's very slightly off the edge, but it's still safe. Okay, we're down. It's not bad, it's just a bit strange. But it's a start, it's a start. We'll see what we can do with it. I think if we make it relatively safe, that's just really the benefit of it. There you go. Oh, I do that. I think that works. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. And then what I would do is go up like this and go out like this. Yeah. Ooh. I place these here. Yeah, that might work. The only issue is that the handrail is going to be a bit low here. But just as a little step up area. Yeah. Oh, can I even... That's kinda alright. Can I take that away? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm liking it. Then we go up a little bit higher here. And we get up onto this branch. Oh, see, this is cool. Like this. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, and now... Here, perhaps? Okay, I want to take away this. Okay. I don't know, it's kind of just coming to me as I build it. What I should do is I should add a log. I don't really want to add too much, just because I feel like if it wasn't there originally, it kind of isn't going to look right. But that could be pretty good. Then all I really need is some extra ones around here, like what I might even do... Like that, kind of flow it on a little bit. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Sweet, let's go down and have a look. Let's go have a little look. And then I can tell you my little story. I might get rid of that one. But other than that, it's actually kind of looking better than I pretty well thought it would. Yeah, it's just a cute little treehouse. Yeah. Definitely get rid of this one. But maybe what I can do is... yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay. Let's go down and have another look. Alright, that's pretty cute. I might even do a little piece up there like that too. Ah, I like it because it's bringing back so many like fond little memories for me. Because I used to have a treehouse. Because we live on a pretty substantial sized property. It's 99 acres. And it's just pretty well all woods. And when I was a kid, we had a treehouse. And it was something our dad just put together in an afternoon. It wasn't anything special. It was just some pine boards and some pine trusses from an old like build that he was doing. And we just chucked it together and made a small structure in the tree, had some plywood for a base, and it was awesome. I loved it so much. I used to play in it all the time. I used to like climb out all the branches and swing from them and hang from them and just climb out like I was a monkey in the treetops. It was so fun. And it was just actually off of our property into the woods. So it was on the other side of this little barbed wire fence. And I loved it. It was so incredible. And then one day, it would have been my 9th birthday, was the last time I ever played in that. Because I was playing in it, and I was hanging up in a tree, and my little sister wanted me to go get these little berry things to hang in the tree for like, so we could play a game with them. Like, obviously poisonous, we weren't gonna eat them, but so we could play with them. And I was climbing up in the trees, and I was reaching for them, and I was standing on this branch, and the branch was pretty thick. It should have been able to hold my weight, but it didn't, and it snapped, and I started to fall. And as I started to fall, the leftover bit of the branch was sticking out of the tree that, from where it snapped, was sticking out and my leg hit it and hooked and just ripped and teared through my leg, and I went flying onto the ground, just knocked myself out, and like I was all alone out here, nobody was out here with me. And I'm just on the ground, passed out, I don't know how long, probably not all that long, but just on the ground, just a big gash in my leg, slowly leaking blood everywhere. And I kind of woke up and I was just like a bit dazed, and I noticed like all this blood all over me, like tons of it. And I'm starting to freak out, like I'm 9 years old, I just turned 9 that day. And so I get up and I'm like, well, what am I going to do? Like, and I just was so pumped up on adrenaline, like even though I had this gash through my leg, like pretty well a whole, almost the entire way through my leg, I got up and I started running. And I climbed through the barbed wire fence and I ran back to the house, and I was screaming to my parents like, look, I need help, I need help. And my dad was the one who saw me first. And he was definitely trying to keep calm about it, so because he didn't want me to freak out. He didn't want anyone to freak out, so he's just calling out to my mum, and he's like, hey, Gilbert's hurt himself. You should take him to the hospital. And mum's like, the hospital, that's so far away. Why don't we just go to the one in town? Like, he was saying like the one in the city. It's like, it's probably another 15 minutes further. He's like, no, you should take him to the actual hospital. And she's like, oh, okay. She came inside, and he's like, yeah, you better go. And he had actually already wrapped up my leg in bandages, so my mum hadn't seen it yet, so she just gone, okay, he's hurt his leg, he's bleeding a bit, I'll take him to the hospital. So she takes me out there, and they unwrap my leg, and mum almost faints, because there's a hole, like I was always a very, very skinny kid, and the hole through my thigh, like, you could easily fit a golf ball within my leg, like, flush. Like, even something a little bit bigger, like the golf ball might rattle around. It was a pretty substantial hole in my leg, and I got somewhere in the area of... I always forget the number, because there's always a variety of numbers. Some people tell me, like, what mum says versus what I counted. I'm pretty sure I got 21 stitches. Could have been 18. But still have a great big gash in my leg, a great big scar to this day. And that was the last time I ever played in my treehouse. Mainly because at that point we realized the whole treehouse is so like corroded and old, like it just wasn't safe. So I haven't been back. But so this is cool. It's cool that I can have another treehouse again. Like even if it's in Minecraft, having another treehouse is just fun. It's just a fun little thing that I can enjoy and share. Let me put this one up. Yeah. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. Then climb up here like this. And I'm at the top of my treehouse and I can pop back down here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't know, just... I'm trying to think of ways I can really up the decorational game here. I should... Oh. I should swap one of these with this. And... yeah. Yeah, so... this is just a little build. I wanted to make a short episode on this. Because I don't know, I just saw it and it just brought up so many little memories and thoughts inside my head. Like, I don't know, it's just nice to build things that aren't really going to have much of a purpose in your world, but sometimes you just get a bit of inspiration. Sometimes you're just sitting there and a tree grows and you go, man, that just gives me this awesome inspiration of something I could build. And I'm kind of happy with how it turned out. I think I'm going to have a lot more ways to use these in the future. I wish... this is something science has been missing for so long. I don't want them to be in the center. Like, you can put signs themselves up against blocks. These ones apparently you cannot. But I just don't want them to be in the center. I want them to be able to go up against a wall, because I'm thinking about how like good of a decoration they could be if they work like that. Or at least if, to make it seem like it is up against a wall, you could have like a half item to go out underneath them. I don't know, I feel like there's just so many things that could be done that just aren't. Yeah, but overall I'm happy with them. I think those are really cool, really costly to make, but sick looking. I think they really work as handrails. And I think there's probably some ways I'm going to be able to use them in my bar. I'm thinking of like lining some of the walls with them. I don't know, I haven't fully decided just yet. I'll get to it. Also, as you probably would have noticed, this top level is a lot taller than this bottom one. actually with a reason. It's because this top level here is the same as this level plus the base. So what I found is when I tried building it shorter at this level, it just looked really weird. It looked really squished. I didn't enjoy it. Plus, it wouldn't have looked very good to have this really squished. But really stretching it out gives me more room, and I don't mind it. It just gives me more room to play with, more room to move around. Let's go up. And now I've just got all this to do. I built some scaffolding so I can get up and work around up here. Look, it's a whole nother level, a whole new world. It's just awesome up here. And I'm going to expand this river a bit. I might even break off a bit to kind of curl back around and go out there. That's what I was kind of thinking. Oh! When did I do that? Yeah. In case you didn't realize, I'm playing it peaceful. Because I just didn't want to have any interruptions while I was doing this. Oh man. I'm really happy with the progress we're making of this. I think like even if it's a bit slow, a lot of people would already be like fighting the Ender Dragon and things, but I'm happy just to have this like little slow progression where I just make little fun things here and there. Like I want to continue with this because imagine like riding your horse home and like striding up and through here out into like a back courtyard. Like imagine how cool this could all look. I'm thinking of like something I could do here with a bridge over this like little canyon here, this little gorge, and then like having two buildings on either side. Then like this could branch off to those. I could have a little thing branch here, a big block here. Maybe I could do a little thing on the water, a big structure over here. I have so many little thoughts and ideas. And I've been thinking quite a lot about what I am going to do with the pub, because really cool, one of you just left a suggestion of like a lot of ideas for the pub, including a name, and they're all really sick ideas, like things I could do for stools and tables, and I think he said, this was Aiden, he said that if I put a yellow bed in a picture frame, that it looks like a beer, and like the top of it's like the froth, and I thought that was really cool. And it just made me think, what if I put a black bed without like a pint of Guinness? Eh? That'd be pretty sick. Like a pint of Guinness is on the wall, some beers, some like fruity hops for the people who like that. Oh, that's so cool. And he also gave me a name. He said Dead Man's Pub or Dead Man's Bar, which is pretty sick actually. I like it. It very much fits the very grim Reaper aesthetic I have, which you probably can't tell by my personality, because maybe you can. I've always thought that I have a very happy-go-lucky personality over a dark one, even though I very much have an attraction to darker, more grim things. Like, because not even my name isn't even like it's supposed to be like an edgy name like Tales of Grim. It's actually based on over here. Let me grab it. Over here. Book. When's it gonna come in focus? Her face is in focus. Well, I'll be. Let me just... Okay, it's not gonna come in focus. It's in focus. Tales of the Brothers Grimm. A book of fairy tales by the German Brothers Grimm. And, I don't know, I couldn't think of a name, and I was reading that at the time. Like, reading through the original fairy tales, because they're usually a lot darker and more interesting. And I was thinking, man, the Tales of the Brothers Grimm. Tales of Grimm. It kind of sounds funky, it kind of sounds interesting. Kind of sounds a bit like this video game channel is like you actively watching my story. You actively watching me play through different games and seeing my tale. Like the tale of who I am, playing through these worlds. And just getting an insight into my mind, because most of the time I'm just talking without reason. I don't know, and for some reason, apparently some of you guys enjoy that. Enough that you've stuck around and watched some of my videos. But what can I say? I mean, that's just fun. It's just fun to be able to talk, and if some people can find some enjoyment out of that, then that's all the better. I still have some iron, don't I? I don't want to touch that though. It's like a decoration. Also, I should start clearing some of this stuff up. Like, I should move this. It's just a mess. Like, what? What am I gonna do all this? This is cool though, and if you guys have any ideas of what I should do with the treehouse, like if I should add anything to it, if I should move anything up there, you know, just let me know. Maybe there's like a specific use you guys think the treehouse would be good for. Like, because they also mentioned with the pub stuff that I should use it as like a brewery thing, and I could put potions in it as brews, which could actually be really fun. Like, I could put like potions of like slowness or weakness and be like a bottle of whiskey or a nice beer. I'll have to see. I'll have to match them up to their colors. But if I can find some cool colored ones that fit in there, that'd be really sick. Oh, this just got me thinking. I need to have a cafe somewhere as well, because I do love my coffee. I do love my coffee. Here you go. This is a mug that my darling fiance bought for me. Have a look at that. You are my national treasure. You are my national treasure. It's so good, and it's got what's his face, Nicolas Cage's face on it, with like a flower crown of flowers all around him, and the top it's like in Comic Sans says "You're my." It's so ridiculous, but I love it. The handle broke off, and I had to fix it, but I'm gonna keep it around forever. I'm gonna keep fixing it because it's such a funny mug. Plus, you know, it's sentimental. But I need to have a cafe somewhere. So maybe that'd be a cool thing to do at some point, because the way I really want to design this is like a medieval, for lack of a better term, think of like a very medieval anime, like thinking like the towns they would have in it. That's kind of what I'm going for. Like I want to have stores, like I don't want to have an armory, I want to have like a blacksmith. And if you go into the blacksmith, there's like multiple levels with storerooms showing off different armors and swords and weapons, and that's my armory. But I'd have like price tags and things, and it'd be a place like you can go inside, like there might be a hanging sign outside that says like, you know, blacksmith, and you walk inside and there might be a villager in there, and you can just like walk around and pick up gear and check it out, and there might be like a little information board below it. This is like, you know, name of the sword, what its abilities are, what its attack and damage and speed is, and you can like try on armors and things, and it's like you have to buy them, but really I own them all. And like that kind of thing, so it'd be that for a blacksmith, and there might be another one for a leathersmith, where I can have like leather inserts for armor, and like, or like a stable, so there might be a stable somewhere with a bunch of horses, where I go and keep my horse overnight. Sort of like the tents in Breath of the Wild, where like you can go there and you can leave your horse. I should build some of those. Oh, that's a sick idea. I should build some of those, like, I could build them all over the place, like, just, I should make paths. I should make paths leading out, like, across the water and into the hills and things, and then I could build, like, the stables, like, the big tents, and I could do them up with a couple rooms inside of them for people to stay in overnight, and, like, I could leave my horse at, like, an area to dock, and all those ones usually have some villages, like, I could make those mini villages. Oh, that's such a cool idea. Like, I could even, like, go to places where there's villages, tear down the village, and build those tents there so the villagers stay there. And then I can keep, like, cattle in pens and things. Oh, that's such a cool idea. Oh, I love that. I really like that idea. Then I can build them. Oh, and, like, do paths to them. Oh, that's so fun. But if I'm going to do that naturally, I need to build some shrines as well. There's no way I can avoid that. I need to build some shrines. I should build like the horse resurrection god shrine from Breath of the Wild. Oh, that'd be so sick. And I still haven't played the new Tears of the Kingdom, because quite frankly I can't afford it. But I do want to play it, and I want to play it, but I want to get a capture card. I want to get a capture card, put in my PC, so I can actually record me playing it, and then, you know, I'll upload it to YouTube. And I mean, obviously the hype around the games died down quite a lot, so like almost nobody would even watch them, because like, everyone already knows everything about that game. But I just really want to play him at some point. Maybe I'll wait a while and play him when it's a bit nostalgic, or when I need inspiration. But that'd be so cool. I wonder what kind of things that game has, because I haven't seen anything on it. I haven't seen like how it all plays out. I could build like the Hyrule ruins, like from the Great Plateau. Oh, that'd be so cool. Okay. They're out there, all of these ideas. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm excited. I'm gonna end this one here. I'm gonna see you guys next time, but please stick around and give me, if you have any other ideas, just let me know because they're rolling in right now. Oh, and tell me if you guys would like to see those things. Like, would you want to see me build those somewhere? I hope so. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. See ya.